Yeah, I'll react to that, sure. Hi guys, Tom Scott. Let's go. Preemptive like. Original link to the video, top description. Hit all the buttons. My name's Connor. If you're new, I like to... Let's go.
Thing to say, but tanks are expensive, both to buy and to fuel.
No. Sorry, Tom.
This feels like an obvious thing to say, but tanks are expensive, both to buy and to fuel. If you want to train someone to drive one, it'd be great if they could learn the basics on a simulator first. So in the 1970s, the Swiss Army had the idea to design and build tank simulators. But this was well before computer-generated images. They couldn't create a virtual world. So instead, they built a wonderful example of 70s analog technology. The view screen in that box is connected to a real camera and a real miniature landscape through there. In the past, thousands and...
I need eye drops so bad. One sec. Sorry.
Camera and a real miniature landscape through there. In the past, thousands and thousands of tank drivers trained on machines like that. There's now only one simulator left in the world, and it's in the Swiss Military Museum, about an hour north of Zurich. And tourists can try it.
There's only one left in the world. It's in the Swiss Military Museum. I heard. I didn't miss anything.
Military Museum, about an hour north of Zurich. And tourists can try it.
There existed in the past 12 simulators for different type of tanks. It's very accurate for teaching the basics and teaching where to go with the hand and with the feet.
Put that over your head, and then, because in a normal tank, it's too loud with the motor noises, we have a special microphone that goes around exactly throat mic.
So this goes on like...
Yes. Perfect.
Oh, that is... Okay, that's interesting. Yep, okay.
That's it.
Okay.
Looks good.
Let's drive a tank.
Yeah, I wish you a good drive.
Thank you.
You
wow,
lucky.
okay. All right, so
I'm gonna start the hydraulics.
Oh my god, I thought that...
Oh boy, okay.
Never mind. Forget it. I don't have...
All right, so
I'm gonna start the hydraulics.
Yep. Oh boy, okay.
Sounds good. Now you can start the main motor.
Starting the main motor.
Very well. Sounds good.
Parking brake is off. Okay. Should probably be on the right-hand side of the road, I guess.
You can drive in the middle.
I'm in a tank.
It's a tank.
What are they gonna do? All right.
Yeah, sure. You can go into fourth gear.
Fourth gear. Oh! Okay, gonna sit a little bit more forward so I don't...
That's awesome.
Yeah.
The kind of jerk it did.
Oh! Okay, gonna sit a little bit more forward so I don't hit the back of my head when that happens.
Yeah.
That's the only one of the Type 68 tank that's remaining, and we managed to get it running here. It took roughly about 1.5 to 2 years. We had to really go into it from ground up. It was very difficult, not for everything, but mostly for the electrical and electronic parts, because it's all tech. It's not like you can go to any supermarket and buy it.
Fifth gear.
Fifth gear. I need to sit forward when I do. Oh my, this feels very fast now, all of a sudden. There is something about the analog miniature model. Like, nobody close up to it, sure.
I'm so confused. How do you keep the sensation of the feeling of going forward?
It's very fast. I need to sit forward when I do. Oh my, this feels very fast now, all of a sudden. There is something about the analog miniature model. Like, nobody close up to it, sure. But when the trees are in the distance, this is weirdly convincing.
Yeah.
Sure.
Look at this right there. That's good.
But when the trees are in the distance, this is weirdly convincing.
There is a memory function on the computer module, which on base of this X and Y axis says you're here, you're on gravel, you're on snow, you're on normal earth, you're on road, and something like that. If you drive into a tree, the feet where the camera sits on just moves up, and it's like you're having a panoramic ride above our model with a helicopter.
Okay, we can go a bit slower.
I am gonna, yeah, I'm definitely...
No, we can
Okay,
left
right.
here.
They tilt, of course. they tilt forward, so you're, of course, as if I know it all what I'm thinking.
Fifth gear, fifth gear.
Fifth gear. Was that?
Just something so funny about that.
Okay.
Left gear. Fifth gear, fifth gear.
Fifth gear, just knowing he's in there. Sorry.
Fifth gear. Was that being read from the camera?
The foot where you're driving on, like it's kind of a metal slide. If that like moves a tiny bit, or for instance, if there's like some contact with it and it moves, for instance, and needs to go up to go over that, it will notice that and signalize the cabin that you're moving over something.
The camera is original, the
People
foot
are
is
so
original,
smart.
the whole model is original, everything except for the computer part is original. But it was too old and you don't find
Would it be Europe without a rotary?
everything except for the
I don't
computer
think
part
so.
is original.
That right there. Rotary, roundabout, another one. I'm not saying they're, by the way, I think roundabouts, rotary, is there a difference? Roundabouts are a good thing, and I think it takes out the fear of that, you know, kind of enters your head. Like, even if it's a green light, you kind of want to make sure no one's crazy going through an intersection. Why I'm going off on a tangent. Let me just finish. It takes away the fear of like, oh my God, someone's not paying attention and they're about to ram me. Because even if someone's not paying attention to whether they can go or not, well, it's up to the person whether they can go or not. There's not even maybe there is a light. What am I saying? They're nice, you know.
But it was too old and you don't find parts easily for that, so we have to rebuild it on Raspberry Pi.
You can go into fourth gear again if you're comfortable.
Yeah. Oh! Every time! We should say, of course, this is a bit of fun for tourists now, but this was a serious training aid. Like, if you're actually having to drive around a tank in wartime, it's a very, very different experience to this.
It is really dangerous what you do. It is a game. It's like a game. This job is not a game.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
How do I get out of here?
That was really cool. So I'm thinking that, hold on, let me get up. Come on, right there. Hold on, right there. I'm thinking, it was a great video, as always. This is Tom Scott, awesome channel. So to give the sensation that you press the accelerator, right? And you start moving forward. Of course, you're gonna, just jerking the machine a little bit forward is gonna have that, but you're gonna wanna tilt it, not just the initial jerk, but lean it forward a bit. And then kind of, if you wanna make it just kind of lessen on leaning forward. And then when you would want, I might be talking nonsense. All right, I'm just saying it is, and then get it to flat when you're kind of up to speed. And then when you stop, okay. Cool video. Should we do another? No, I'll do this one later. Cool video, as always, from Tom Scott. Hope you're all doing well. That was cool. See ya next time. I'm going to do the next Idiot Abroad episode. Bye, guys.